Good morning, Year 3. I just wanted to remind you about something we did I think maybe the first or the second day when we were looking at time. Okay, we decided, didn't we, that there were 24 hours in a day. Okay, so one day is 24 hours, and we split it up, didn't we, into morning, or from midnight to midday, and then from midday to midnight. So we had hours from 1 to 12 and then 1 to 12 again. Okay, and we said that this was our morning, wasn't we? Obviously at 12 o'clock midnight we should generally be in bed asleep until maybe 6 or 7, or maybe if you're having a bit of a lie-in, till 8 a.m. Okay, and then you're going to bed at maybe 7, 8 p.m. in the evenings. So this is your morning and this is your evening. And to show the AM, we did show it was the morning, we used AM, didn't we, before midday, and to show it was after midday, we said PM. Now this is going to be important today because we're going to be looking at digital clocks, okay, as well as our analogue clocks like this. So if I were to have this time showing on my digital clock when I woke up in the morning, 8:55 a.m, and I thought, oh, it's breakfast time, I'm a bit hungry now, what would it show on here? Okay, for 8:55, you can see that? Yeah, 8:55 a.m. I'm going to let you think about that just for a few seconds. Okay, so your digital clock will say 8:55, but if you were saying that, you would likely say 5 to 9, wouldn't you? 5 to 9. So we can either, so let's start at 8:55. So put our hands on the 8, and then we can take it around if you want to. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so that would be 8:55. The other way to do it, obviously, is going backwards with your minute hand. That'd be 5 to 9. Okay, so you can see that your digital clock makes it really super easy to read the time, but it's not always the same way that we'd look at it. So we're going to have a practice now with these other times. So AM, also, when is it? We know it's in the morning. So 11:23 AM, is that going to be morning or afternoon? I'm hoping you're all shouting morning at your computers or whatever. Okay, so absolutely this is going to be the morning. What about this one? 2:36 PM. I'm hoping you're going to shout afternoon, because remember that means after midday. Again, after midday, so in the afternoon, and AM in the morning. Okay, so we've got all of these different times. So have a think about what you might be doing at this time. If it was a school day, or if it's not a school day, what you might be doing. Maybe you'd be up early doing some exercise, getting ready for some Joe Wicks, or maybe you're having some breakfast, or maybe you're just having a bit of a nice snooze or going for a walk or something. 11:23, it's kind of before lunchtime. Maybe you're doing some activities or you're chilling. After lunchtime, generally 2:36, okay, because it's in the afternoon, so after lunchtime. So you might be doing some more fun activities, or some baking, or some painting, or some drawing. 5:17, you might be having a shower or a bath, or you might be having a nice early dinner at this time, because remember it's PM, afternoon. And again in the morning, you might be up early doing some exercise, or you might be having a nice snooze in bed. So let's have a look. We've done this one, that's 8:55. Let's have a look at this one, 11:23. So we're going to put our hour hand roughly on the 11, and then take our minute hand to 23. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, this one, where would you put your hour and your minute hand for this one? 2:36 PM. Take it to your 2. Okay, so we know this is half past, so we can take it straight to 30, 35, 36. So again, we could actually write this in 2 ways, couldn't we? We said that this one was also 5 to 9. This one, let's have a look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so that would be 24 minutes to 3, wouldn't it? Because it would be kind of about there. Okay, so you've got to really think about these. How can you change them from being digital to the clock on your wall? And it's easier when it's past. So 5:17 PM, remember PM is in the afternoon. So let's put our hour hand roughly on our 5. Take our minute hand and find 5:17. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 5:17. And the last one, 6:42. So our hands roughly on the 6. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. So there is your 642. Have a go at that if you've still got your homemade clock.